solitary silent tears. I tried to find myself again, and all the lonely broken men I thought would be my trusted friends, and I failed you, and I failed me. I took some jobs, I paid the rent, a lonely and a final testament to a life I didn't mean to choose. Quiet and the midnight blues, and every face I tried to kiss, a simple and a sacred bliss, just ended in a hit or miss. It never felt a thing like this, it never felt like this. It never felt like this. I built a wall around my heart, quiet and a painful art, so no one else could get inside, and I had nowhere left to hide from the ghost of what we used to be, a different responsibility that was forever haunting me, for all the other folks to see, for all the weary world to see. And I failed you, and I failed me. Let's say I was a traveler, lost in the scenery of a lonely adventure without you next to me. And I lost you, and I lost you, and I lost you, and I lost you. Desk is clear and clean, quiet in the final scene. The pen is capped, the ink is dry. Beneath the cold and empty sky, I do not have to wonder why. I do not have to say goodbye. And the air feels lighter in this room, shelter from the coming doom. The weight is gone, the story's told, a memory that's growing old. And I am not the man I was, the only thing that ever does remain is just the quiet buzz of a life that's waiting out for me, a different responsibility that's finally and truly free for all the other folks to see. And I will not write again to you. This is the last thing I will do to honor what we both went through. Beneath the cold and empty sky, I do not have to wonder why. I do not have to say goodbye. the sacred vow has been fulfilled. The debt is paid. A lonely, silent masquerade is over, and the lights are on. Between the dusk and early dawn, a brand new day is coming on. And I am ready for the sun. My lonely journey's almost done, and my final weary race is run. Beneath a cold and empty sky, I do not have to wonder why. I do not have to say I'm folding up the pages now, silent and the sacred vow. Each crease is like a final prayer, quiet and a simple care. I'm making it a tiny square, a burden that I couldn't bear. It's getting smaller in the air, and I don't have to stand and stare at the wreckage and the deep despair. Yeah, a burial for a ghost I knew. And I will let the river take this lonely and this sad heartache, and for my own damn lonely sake, I will not watch the promise break. I walk down to the water's edge, upon a cold and lonely ledge, and I will hold this in my hand, this forgotten promised land. And I will thank it for the past, a spell that was not meant to last. The die is set, the die is cast, a future that is coming fast. Yeah, a future that is coming fast. A future that is coming fast. Yeah, a burial for a ghost I knew. Different shade of honest blue. I promise I will see it through. And I will let the river take this lonely and this sad heartache, and for my own damn lonely sake, I will not watch the promise break. And for a moment it will float, a tiny and a paper boat, and then the ink will start to bleed. A quiet and a hopeful creed will dissolve into the grave, and slowly, surely float away. And I will let the river take this lonely and this sad heartache, and for my own damn loneliest sake, I will not watch the promise break. And I will let the river take this lonely and this sad heartache, and for my own damn lonely sake, I will not watch the promise break. The 'cause this letter has no address now. Broken in a sacred vow. It wasn't ever meant for you. A different shade of honest blue. It was for me and me alone. A quiet king on the stone throne. The greatest seed I've ever sown. A secret that was mine to own. Yeah. A secret that was mine to own. Yeah. And you will never read the word. The quietest thing you've ever heard is the silence that I'm sending now. I find a land of steady bow to a memory that I've set free. And we're gonna make it on our own. Yeah, we're gonna make it on our own. Yeah, we're gonna make it on our own. Yeah, we're gonna make it on our own. I guess that's what I'm saying now. I guess that's what I'm saying now. I guess that's what I'm saying now. You don't need my forgiveness to find your own true happiness. And I don't need for you to see the person that you made of me. We're separate now and that's the truth of a beautiful and hopeful youth that taught us how to stand alone, build a brand new better home, and find a different way to roam across the endless angry foam. Find a peace we've never known, a beauty that is ours to own, and ours to own, and ours alone. And I hope that you can understand. This empty letter in my hand is from a new and promised land. Yeah, we're gonna make it on our own. 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 I guess that's what I'm saying now. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying now.
found a better man, according to a different plan. And I hope you finally understand this promised land that we could never command, that we could never command, that we could never command, that we could never, ever.
Against the grave, at the closing of a weary day, we were the only ones around on that forgotten holy ground, and we were kings of nothing then, just boys who thought that they were men, and we will just boys who thought that they were men. this letter now, a silent and a sacred vow. I don't know if you'll ever see the person you created in me. And I don't know just where to start this quiet and this painful art of dissecting my own heart. But I had to write this down for you, a different shade of honest blue, and every single word is true. For all the hell you put me through, for all the hell you saw me through, for the things I couldn't do. Starting with the way we met, a moment I cannot forget. You walked in with the summer rain, a pleasure and a silent pain. You had a fire in your eye, beneath the cold and empty sky. I didn't stop to wonder why. I just knew that I had to try to make you laugh, to make you sigh, to tell a beautiful new lie. But I had to write this down for you, a different shade of honest blue, and every single word is true. For all the hell you put me through, for all the hell you saw me through, and for the things I couldn't do. Full of hate from a lonely and a tragic fate. This is the sound of an open gate before it gets too dark and late. This is me just setting the record straight. This is me just cleaning off the slate. But I had to write this down for you, a different shade of honest blue, and every single word is true. For all the hell you put me through, for all the hell you saw me through, and for the things I couldn't do for you. Still go to that place, that quiet and that holy space, the Bookstore Cafe in the back, the train that's on a different track. We share a coffee and a dream, a quiet and a hopeful theme, and we were our own favorite team, a different and a flowing stream. We watched the people passing by beneath the cold and empty sky, and that was all I'd ever need, a quiet and a hopeful creed, a single and a sacred seed, a beautiful and honest deed. I found a book of poetry, a different uncivility, and I would read the words to you, a
different shade of honest blue, and you would smile that secret smile that only stayed a little while. In that forgotten easy style, across a long and lonely mile, you made it all just feel worthwhile. Yeah, you made it feel worthwhile. And that was all I'd ever need. Quiet and a hopeful creed, a single and a sacred seed, beautiful and honesty. And I wonder if our booth is there, a silent and a simple prayer. And does some other couple share a world without a single care? Without a single care. Without a single care. Without a single care. Without a single care. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The sky was clear, and I had conquered all my fear. But a storm was raging in my soul to make the broken story whole. And I just let you walk away at the closing of a weary day. I had nothing left to say. Yeah. You packed your bags, you didn't cry, you didn't even say goodbye. You just got in the beat up car and drove away beneath the star. And I just let you walk away at the closing of a weary day. I had nothing left to say, and I have played that scene 1,000 times, the silent and the lonely crimes. I think of all the words I'd use to give you some profound excuse, but in the end it is the same, a lonely and a burning flame. And I'm the only one to blame for this forgotten weary game. Until the night has stolen you right from my sight, and turned your car into a spark that disappeared into the dark. And I just let you walk away at the closing of a weary day. I had nothing left to say, and I just let you walk away at the closing of a weary day. I had nothing left to say. can feel so small and weak. The strong, the beautiful, the meek. He doesn't live here anymore. He's knocking on a different door. He's not the man he was before. And I will not send this to you now. This broken and this sacred vow is just for me to know somehow, to take a final silent bow and leave the past behind me now. I've said the words I had to say, yeah, at the closing of a weary day. And I will not send this to you now. This broken and this sacred vow is just for me to know somehow, to take a final silent bow and leave the past behind me now. Behind me now. Behind me now. And this next part is hard to write in the lonely hours of the night, 'cause it's just a blur of empty years and solitary silent tears. I tried to find myself again in all the lonely broken men I thought would be my trusted friend. And I failed you. And I failed me. I took some jobs, I paid the rent, a lonely and a final testament to a life I didn't mean to choose. The quiet and the midnight blues, and every face I tried to kiss, a simple and a sacred bliss, just ended in a hit or miss. It never felt a thing like this, never felt like this. It never felt like this. I built a wall around my heart, a quiet and a painful art, so no one else could get inside. And I had nowhere left to hide from the ghost of what we used to be, a different possibility that was forever haunting me, for all the other folks to see, for all the weary world to see. And I failed you. And I failed me. Let's say I was a traveler, lost in the scenery of a lonely adventure without you next to me, and I lost you, and I lost you, and I lost you, and I lost you, and I lost you. In a final scene, the pen is capped, the ink is dry. Beneath the cold and empty sky, I do not have to wonder why. I do not have to say goodbye. And the air feels lighter in this room, a shelter from the coming doom. The weight is gone, the story's told, a memory that's growing old. And I am not the man I was, the only thing that ever does remain is just the quiet buzz of a life that's waiting out for me, a different sensibility that's finally and truly free for all the other folks to see. And I will not write again to you, this is the last thing I will do to honor what we both went through. Beneath the cold and empty sky, I do not have to wonder why. I do not have to say goodbye. Beneath the cold and empty sky, I do not have to wonder why. I do not have to say goodbye. Because the ending has been written now, a silent and a sacred vow has been fulfilled, the debt is paid, a lonely silent masquerade is over, and the lights are on between the dusk and early dawn. A brand new day is coming on, and I am ready for the sun. My lonely journey is almost done, my final weary race is run. Beneath the cold and empty sky, I do not have to wonder why. I do not have to say goodbye. Beneath the cold and empty sky, I do not have to wonder why. I do not have to say goodbye.
walk down to the water's edge, upon a cold and lonely ledge, and I will hold this in my hand, this forgotten promised land, and I will thank it for the past, a spell that was not meant to last. The die is set, the die is cast, a future that is coming fast. Yeah, a future that is coming fast, a future that is coming fast. Yeah, a burial for a ghost I knew, a different shade of honest blue, a promise I will see it through. And I will let the river take this lonely and this sad heartache, and for my own damn lonely sake, I will not watch the promise break. And for a moment it will float, a tiny in a paper boat, and then the ink will start to bleed. A quiet and a hopeful creed will dissolve into the grave, and slowly, surely float away. And I will let the river take this lonely and this sad heartache, and for my own damn lonely sake, I will not watch the promise break. And I will let the river take this lonely and this sad heartache, and for my own damn lonely sake, I will not watch the promise break, 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 the promise break. Now, a broken and a sacred vow. It wasn't ever meant for you, a different shade of honest blue. It was for me and me alone, a quiet king on a stone throne, the greatest seed I've ever sown, a secret that was mine to own, yeah, a secret that was mine to own.
find your own true happiness. And I don't need for you to see the person that you made of me. We're separate now, and that's the truth of a beautiful and hopeful youth that taught us how to stand alone and build a brand new, better home, and find a different way to roam across the endless angry foam, and find a peace we've never known, a beauty that is our own, and ours alone, and ours alone. And I hope that you can understand this empty letter in my hand, yeah, it's from a new and promised land. And we're gonna make it on our own. We're gonna make it on our own. And we're gonna make it on our own.
And this lonely hell is mine to own, it is not yours. Behind these lonely closed up doors, I hope you found a better man according to a different plan. And I hope you finally understand this lonely and this promised land that we could never command, that we could never command, that we could never command, that we could never, 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 never command. is cast. We thought that we could win the fight in the pale and artificial light. And we were kings of nothing then, just boys who thought that they were men. And we will not be back again. No, we will not be back again. And I can feel that cold right now, a broken and a sacred vow I made. Till we were kings of nothing then, just boys who thought that they were men. And we will not be back again. No, we will not be back again. The blank page. I don't know your name. The page is blank, the ink is black. There is no way of turning back. I'm writing you this letter now, a silent and a sacred vow. I don't know if you'll ever see the person you created in me. And I don't know just where to start this quiet and this painful art of dissecting my own heart. But I had to write this down for you, a different shade of honest blue. And every single word is true, for all the hell you put me through, for all the hell you saw me through, and for the things I couldn't do for you. I'm starting with the way we met, a moment I cannot forget. You walked in with the summer rain, a pleasure and a silent pain. You had a fire in your eye, beneath the cold and empty sky. I didn't stop to wonder why. I just knew that I had to try to make you laugh, to make you sigh, to tell a beautiful new lie. But I had to write this down for you, a different shade of honest blue. And every single word is true, for all the hell you put me through, for all the hell you saw me through, and for the things I couldn't do for you. And this is not a letter full of hate, from a lonely and a tragic fate. This is the sound of an opening gate, before it gets too dark and late. This is me just setting the record straight. This is me just cleaning off the slate. But I had to write this down for you, a different shade of honest blue. And every single word is true, for all the hell you put me through, for all the hell you saw me through, for the things I couldn't do for you.
smile, and that was all I'd ever need. A quiet and a hopeful creed, a single and a sacred seed, a beautiful and honest deed, yeah, yeah. And I wonder if our booth is there, a silent and a simple prayer. And does some other couple share, yeah. A world without a single care, without a single care, without a single care, without a single care, without a single care. I had
funniest thing you've ever heard. And I will not send this to you now, this broken and sacred vow is just for me to know somehow to take a final silent bow and leave the past behind me now. Because the man who wrote this tale, a story that could never fail to make him feel so small and weak, the strong, the beautiful, the meek. He doesn't live here anymore. He's knocking on a different door. He's not the man he was before. And I will not send this to you now, this broken, this sacred vow is just for me to know somehow to take a final silent bow and leave the past behind me now. I've said the words I had to say at the closing of a weary day.